Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Jersey, and today we are gonna be bringing you another amazing build by the one and only Angeli. And what she has created here is such a special tree. It's just an amazing idea. The way she just keeps branching out, creating these amazing ideas is just unbelievably stunning. And as we start this journey, you can already tell the detail of the walkway, the way the trail is. Look at the view. Look at all the plants, the way everything is set together. I love the way she's using like part of the rocks to edge out the walkway. Like it's so good. It's so beautifully done. Look at all the new trees. Look at the elevation. Look at the way we go through here. And then this build has a story. As you can see from the thumbnail, you know what it is. You know whose that is. You know who that, but we'll come back later just to see if you guys figure out, because I don't want to give it just yet, just in case. But look at this. Look at what a beautiful already little farm village you're looking at. And when I was here the first time, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. I love the height of the way the wheat is, the height over there, the way the crops are over here, the way I'm seeing this. So my first reaction was like, is this a farm? Like this is like a farm village or something like that. And then the closer we got, the closer we were walking to here, then the big surprise, the big reveal happened. But before that reveal, look at like all the detail, the way she's using the fences, the brick fence with the gumwood fence, all of that, the crates in different places, the way she's using the wardrobe to represent door, the way she's using steps to represent roof for buildings, love the elevation of the farm. Look at this. Look, we got one level over here, one level over here, and then you got the wheat field, and then it also goes to another level up here. Everything is still fenced in. You got the lights, you got the windmills. There is so much. The new faucet that we got in the summer sun update is here, representing the wheelbarrow. All these little details. All these little details are here, representing and just adding so much touch, so much amazingness into just in the initial area. And then I see it, and then I saw the sign, and I was like, oh my word, it's Bilbo Baggins. My gosh, it's the birthday of Bilbo. But look at this. Look at this amazing, beautiful farm with all the new vegetable. And thank you for the all-season fertilizers that now we can make amazing and beautiful farms just like this. But as we continue over here, you're gonna see happy 111th birthday. And to me, I just couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe what she did here. And then as we walk this, and if you watch the movies, you will know each scene, what are we representing. Look at this. Look at this. This is so cool. So we got the sign, we got the tent where they're making all the food and all of that. As you can see over there, we got the table where all the celebration was at. We got over here all the drinks and all that. We got more signs saying the happy birthday, 111th birthday, Bilbo Baggins. And if you watch these movies, if you watch any of the Lord of the Rings movie, the Hobbit movies, you know that to make something like this in Dinkum is such an amazing accomplishment. It's not easy. It's not easy to tell a story like the Lord of the Rings, a composition like this to be added. But even if you never seen the movies, the build itself is such a beautiful build. You can consider this as a village, as a remote village in the mountain, in the valley, something like that. And look how beautiful she did all over here, representing all the food like it's in the movies. Over here we got the seating areas. Over here you see this little seating area over there. That's where Gandalf is telling the story, sitting over there, and all the kids are listening. all of this is truly amazing. This is where they steal the fireworks. They're gonna steal the fireworks. Oh my gosh. Is oh my gosh, there's so much detail. But like I said, over here, this is the section where Gandalf right here is telling the story to the kids and stuff like that. It's truly amazing. It's like right here, tell me a story, Angeli. Tell me a story. And if you haven't tell, Angeli is dressed as a hobbit, barefooted. It's the composition, the way she dressed up is perfect to represent a hobbit. I love it. Again, more of the storage areas over here. And then not just that, but look at the view. Look how beautiful everything is. If you know anything about here's where the band's playing. If you guys remember that, it's truly amazing. Oh my gosh, it's just so much detail. But oh man, look at that. Look at the new disc, how they do that little light now. It's so wonderful to see. I really love that. It's so good. It's just so good. But and again, if, like I was saying, if you never seen any of these movies, take the ideas here to do a remote village. Maybe you want to do something like this in your island, like a remote village on the ground. Maybe you make a valley, maybe you make a secret village surrounded by mountains, because not just this, but as you see around all of this, you start seeing how everything is surrounded. So it's like you're surrounded by all these mountains, all these hills. You see all the tree line. Look how beautiful the tree line is as you go all the way around. Everything is stunning. Everything is so beautiful. It's truly magnificent, and I really love that. And as you can start seeing in the background, you start seeing some of the hobbits' home buried inside the mountain. And that's another thing that was super impressive, because it's so important to represent that, especially in something like this, in this style of build, that is so important to incorporate as much as you can of the Lord of the Rings. Especially that's something that you're trying to strive for. And as you can see here, we're gonna start walking, and I love the way she make this trail. Every single little house in the front are different, and if you've seen the movies, it's like that. Some from the houses got gardens, some of they got plants, flowers, but also they're buried into the mountains, right? They're little hills. And as you can see, look at how beautiful the structure is. Now you see the furnaces up there representing like the chimneys, because that's how it is. Look at it. And then it's surrounded by the bushes, and she made those bushes by using burying the trees, so only you see the top, so it feels more lush, and what amazing. And then using the new for clothesline that we can find for hanging the clothes to give it that extra touch. Like I said, is details like this, imagination like this, taking the idea and try to do it in Dinkum, going to that extra level, to that next stage, that next design is truly amazing. And it's something amazing that Angeli hasn't been able to do, because we saw the wonders, now we saw this, and soon we'll see so much more of her island, how she decorates, not just in wonder, not just in fantasy, but as a normal island. And I can't wait to show you guys all that she has to offer. But now we got this little orchard, and everything is grass. It's everywhere. We got the bushes, we got the plants, we got the ground. Nothing is perfect because it's all surrounded by nature. And I really like this feel. We got the little chickens, the little farms over here, because it's just like in the movies. They gotta, they harvest their own crops, they do their own farming. So all this detail is here for you to see, for you to, take in all these ideas. Again, another house buried over here, and then you see Bilbo Baggins' home right over there with the green one. If you remember, in the home is green in the front. So all of this is well represented. And look how beautiful she made the windows with, with the cobblestone. You see the black square over there. You see the flower boxes, and of course Bilbo Baggins' home was one of the biggest. So as you can see, he has a bigger home. But again, and the great thing about this, don't forget that is you can't make a circle in Dinkum, but the way she made the illusion happen with the flower boxes, that's what shows. And that shows you the skill level that she has, because this is not this is just perfection in every level as a designer, because she has to work so hard to make an illusion happen. But as you can see, she made it. She created the window by using flower boxes surrounding, hiding the rest. That's what is so clever. That is what's so good. And that's something that she managed to do. That is not easy. I promise you guys that. Okay, so we continue the story. We continue the trail. Look at this amazing view, by the way, just behind here. But let's take a shot from the way on top and look at the the Hobbit Valley. Look how beautiful it is. Now, like I said before, take this idea, run with it, and create a secret valley, a secret area, in your island that is just surrounded by just normal houses. You can make little houses, don't even bury. You come up with an idea, take inspiration from here and add it to your island. Now, as you can see, now we're going to the next farm. This is where they are running through the farm, and they encountering Frodo, and then they jump off the cliff. We're gonna see that she made that here, and this is great, because this is when the farmer is chasing them through the field, and I really like this. I like that she's using the sign fiber maggot, and all of that. You got the little house, and again, beautiful view, seeing the ocean next to it. But the most important is that she's telling the story. She's telling the story of how the beginning of the movie, came to be for all the hobbits. And oh my gosh, this is just so cool. This is so cool. Right now, I just have a big smile, even rewatching this again, feeling the story. Now, okay, so you fall off the cliff, like if you remember in the movie, and here's the tree. You know that tree, and then they go underneath it, and then you get the horse, and they stand right here, and they're trying to Frodo's gonna try to put his ring in his finger. All of that is right here. She recreated this. How cool is that? How cool is that? And that's what I mean. This builds like this, creators like this show the potential of Dinkum, what Dinkum can become in the future. With every update, how far can we go with everything? We just keeps getting better and better, with more items, more ways to build, and the mechanics of Dinkum will keep changing and evolving. And this is why this is one of those games that the future is bright, is big, and who knows what's going to happen at the end of this amazing trip that we're taking here. But okay, so as we continue to do this, look at more of the houses. And again, every single house in the front is decorated in another beautiful way. I love that we got bats, we got this, we got like soil, we got crates, all of that, every single detail, across, we got more crates, more fruit, more of everything. And I think all of that is so important, because it adds all these extra details, to your build, to your story, and it takes it to the next level, guys. Take your time when you're building. Think about it, come back, take a break, do something else, come back again, do it all over again, because every single time, and it's just gonna continue to improve. It's gonna continue to be amazing. It's gonna continue to be a wonderful thing, and you're gonna keep improving, and taking inspiration from these island tours that we do, or tour builds like this one. It really elevates your thinking, your mind to the next level. And again, look at this little build over here. I really love this. This is just another amazing idea. She does such amazing work creating buildings, creating structures, by using fences, steps, houses, furnaces, the archways, all of that coming together to create an amazing piece. And it continues, continues. Now we got, guys, this is something, again, she just keeps blowing our mind, right? And look at this, the Green Dragon Inn. The end where Frodo, puts his hands up and disappears, and everyone's like, wow. And then make Aragorn, oh my God, oh my gosh, she did this. She did it all. I mean, oh my goodness, is amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we represented the stables over here. Of course, we don't have horses, but we do our best. But look at this. I love this. I love the way we're using the pergolas now. The pergolas, game changing. Telling you, taking our builds to the next level, and that's so exciting. Okay, so now we got the Green Dragon Inn. We got the windows over here. Look at the entryway, and then if you remember, and she pulled up pictures to make this happen. So it's a Dragon Inn, so she's using the green mossy path, so give you that extra green over here. But again, here's the counter, here at the chair, here's where Bilbo not Bilbo, sorry, Frodo, and all of them are sitting right over here. It's amazing. You got the window over here. You can see the movie. You can see the movie. This is the best thing. Oh my gosh, like I don't know if you guys can see the movie. Imagine the movie in your head and seeing what she's created according to the movie. But man, my goodness, it's so cool. It's so cool. I love all of this. And as we go over here, she actually pulled up pictures, not just from the internet and all that, to see what else was in the Dragon Inn. She created everything that the Dragon Inn has to offer. So we got the room, we got like the office, we got like the kitchen area. We're gonna continue. Then on the back, we got the little farm and all that stuff in the back. Again, it's one of those things. Builds like this can also be a little wow. And you're watching this, you can be like, man, how does she do this? And my best advice to you, and this is something that we'll be talking about lately on streams, is take your time. Build one build at a time. Start small. You grow your way. Look at builds like this. Take a pause it. Take screenshots. Imitate what you see. That's also what's going to help you build and become an amazing builder. It's like practice. It's like training. And this is what this channel is about. It's not just about, build. It's about training. It's kind of like a training class, right? And showcasing amazing builds like this for you to be inspired and to learn from, And look at this. Look at this kitchen area. Once again, has everything. Now we got the new fridge in here. I mean, I love this. It's a little modern for the time, having a fridge like this, but it works. It works. It gives the illusion. It represents what it's supposed to be. And I love all this. I love the way she's doing the kitchen counter, and then the other counter on the top, a little more elevated, and that's where the bar, that's where people are sitting. I really love this. And this is like another little pantry area over here. And then we make it nighttime, and look at the lighting, the mood that she creates here. Now, if you remember the movie, it's kind of dark in there, it's like that glowing orange glow, and inside the tavern, and she created that. She recreated that mood in here, and I think is absolutely gorgeous, absolutely stunning. Again, it takes practice, to get this level. It takes imagination. It takes, that just to do it, taking that step, that journey, taking that foot forward and putting it forward and to give it a try, not knowing if it can be done, but that's something that, like, once you're ready and you feel it and you want to try something, you want to take some risk, then sometimes what you can finish and accomplish is so amazing. And don't forget, guys, in builds like this, it's not just making the build, but it's also your imagination, the way you explain, when you have people over, explaining your vision, explaining your imagination, it makes it a lot simpler sometimes when you are building something that people can reference to it, because that's also, that's a way that we have to do things in Dinkum. It's not just like everything will look exactly like we want, sometimes we gotta use our imagination to see the build and the steps. But like I said before, if you've never seen this movie, and for you watching this, the inspiration that you can grab for an idea, for a design, the way she's putting, the way she's laying items, the way she's using the flower or the plant, the way she did the farming area, right? The way she's doing houses buried into the ground, any of those ideas, even if you've never seen the movies, all these ideas are great inspiration, just like the little farm back here. Look at this. Look at how great this is. I like even the animal farm are kind of buried in the ground. I like this. All these details is truly motivational. And for me, is inspiration. I'm like, oh my gosh, more possibility, more ideas. Take mental note of this. Take reference of this. And that's what's so important. That's why you and I are here, And this is why we visit island. This is why we visit anything that has a chance to inspire others, and bring it, and bring that inspiration to all of you. And then look at this field of watermelons over here. Look at the jacaranda trees, And one thing that I noticed, there's no many jacaranda trees around here, and I think that was perfect. I think the greenery is so much better, especially for the Hobbit, for this particular build. I really love it. And having that little accent of purple, it's just good enough to give you something, but not overwhelm and overtaken. And I love this. And what an amazing build. What an amazing idea. Angeli, you keep doing the impossible. You keep creating amazing things, And happy birthday, Bilbo. Happy birthday. 111th birthday. Oh my gosh, Bilbo. Bilbo. We love you, Bilbo. Thank you so much. But guys, before we leave, we gotta see the visitor center for the Hobbiton. You know, it is amazing. Again, the way she's using the cobalt stone to represent windows. I really love this idea, you know, and again, a visitor center where you can eat, where you can sit, and the most important part is the gift shop. You know, you can dress as a hobbit, and I think that was so smart because it really create this level of realism that she's doing here. Again, the way she made the building, the way she's using the flower boxes to create these edges is really amazing. It's really good, you know. And look, we got the maps, we got the sword, we got the elf ears, and we got the vest. If you want to dress as a hobbit like Angeli is, take that combination, take a picture, send it on my Discord, and tell me, hey, I love the bill, and I am a hobbit. I'm dressed like a hobbit. Thank you, Angeli. You know, if you want to. But this is amazing, you know, and I really like this. I really like what she's done here, you know, representing, creating a visitor center, creating an amazing piece, an amazing adventure on her own island of something. We got wonders, and now we got fantasy. And what else she's gonna create? Who knows? It could be Harry Potter. It could be a superhero. Who knows what she'll do? But Angeli, thank you so much for everything. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you wanna see more videos, and I'll see you next time. Alright guys, see you later. Bye.